Well, the government set a target of 5.5% for 2022, and in my view, it's kind of difficult to reach that target by the end of the year. Now, I did a very quick calculation myself. Given 2.5% for the first half of the year, what it means is that for the entire year to reach 5%, the second half has to reach a growth rate of 7.2%. If the second half is 6.3%, the overall whole year growth would be 4.5%. So realistically, I think we're probably talking about a GDP growth for the whole year, maybe somewhere between 4.5 to 5%. Given that the second half we're going to grow like 6-7%, I think these are fairly realistic numbers, provided that the pandemic is not going to come back and haunt us again. So still, I think we are in a very difficult situation right now because I don't see this pandemic is going to just fade away. There are recurrences of different variants in Europe starting to emerge, and I'm pretty sure that this is going to climb ashore in China anytime soon.
So, John, what you're saying then is that annual target of 5.5% is a little bit too ambitious. It's not going to be met, realistically.
I think to reach that level, you need to have the second half to reach a 8.2% growth rate, which is a tall order in my view.
Jeff Moon, China says that it achieved modest growth despite what it calls downward pressure. But as I said at the beginning, it depends on how one looks at this. It depends on who is looking at this. The narrative here in the United States is that the Chinese economy is slowing. What do you read into these numbers?
I think there's no question but that the economy is slowing. We have known for a long time that for structural reasons, growth was going to be declining. The population is aging, wages and other costs are rising. So that was structural pressure that had been there before the pandemic. But what strikes me the most sitting here in Washington is that there are economic problems all around the world. But the situation in China is due to factors that are unique to China. Zero COVID is a policy unique to China. The real estate business model in China is unique, and that's causing distress, as we talked about.